Und damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Spiel bei mir auf dem Kanal. Wir spielen The Longest Journey. Und The Longest Journey müsste der älteste Teil einer, ich würde es einfach mal als Reihe bezeichnen, The Dreamfall. Und ich habe vor vielen Monaten mir Dreamfall The Final Chapter gekauft und ich dachte mir so, okay, wenn es The Final Chapter gibt, müsste es ja davor auch irgendwas geben, weil das Finale kann nicht einfach so der erste Teil sein. Und habe dann ein bisschen rumgestöbert und habe... Ach, die Musik ist ja laut, warte mal. Ich habe das eigentlich schon umgestellt, dass die Musik nicht ganz so laut ist. Ich mache es einfach mal so. Ja, habe da ein bisschen rumgestöbert und habe dann Dreamfall The Longest Journey gesehen und The Longest Journey, also ohne Dreamfall davor. Und ja, das Spiel hat 25 Jahre auf dem Buckel, kam 2000 raus und ist ein Point-and-Click-Adventure. Also was ganz... Obwohl, nein, das ist nicht mein erstes Point-and-Click-Adventure. Aber ich glaube, das müsste das älteste Spiel sein, was ich auf meinem Kanal bringe. Und wie gesagt, ich hoffe, es passt alles mit der Auflösung, weil, ja, hier unten habe ich rein theoretisch mein Aufnahmesymbol rechts unten in der Ecke und selbst das ist verschwommen. Also ja, keine Ahnung, Book of Secrets und Begin the Journey, End the Journey, Continue the Journey, Credits. Ja, also es sieht auf jeden Fall sehr interessant aus. Ich bin gespannt, was uns hier erwartet. Und, ja, das Spiel ist leider nur auf Englisch. Ich kann leider keine andere Sprache auswählen. Aber nun gut, ich hoffe einfach, es sind alle das Englisch mächtig und dann würde ich sagen, beginnen wir eine neue Reise. Prolog. Ein Löwe ist in der Straße.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Okay, also ich gehe mal davon aus, wie gesagt, ich weiß nicht, ob es da irgendwelche Bücher dazu gibt.
No. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Aber es war nämlich gerade meine Vermutung, dass wir durch unsere Träume irgendwo in eine andere Welt hineingelangen können. Landscape, das ist ja richtig. Aber ich muss sagen, für ein Spiel, wie gesagt, was 25 Jahre auf dem Buckel hat, ist es schon echt. Also so vom Intro her. Ja, ich weiß nicht, wie damals in den 2000ern, da war ich 3 Jahre alt. Was da so die Standardqualität von solchen Spielen gewesen ist. Aber haben wir hier nichts weiter. Wir gucken uns einfach mal das Landscape an.
Pretty.
Das stimmt. Und man überlegt, wie alt jetzt auch die Menschen sein müssen, die dieses Spiel entwickelt haben. Ne? Wenn ich an das Intro denke, in dem jetzt schon hier produziert und geschrieben von und so stand, dann würde ich mir überlegen, krass. Wie alt werden denn jetzt diese Menschen sein?
What's happening?
Ist das ein Ei?
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Ich denke schon, deswegen. Ah, wir können es anschauen und können irgendwas damit machen.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Ja, würde ich sagen, ne?
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Was habe ich hier
Keep it as a
bekommen?
souvenir.
Ah, okay. So, und wie können wir jetzt...
Lucky thing the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down. I'm an
What?
artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
Aber sehr komische hier Eckform, ne? Also wir sind hier wieder. Okay. Gehe ich jetzt einfach weiter? Ach so. Ah, okay. Ich dachte, wir müssen das vielleicht irgendwie...
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
Oh Gott, nicht, dass es denkt, wir sind die Mutter da, wenn es schlüpft.
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery and I might drop it by accident.
Also ich würde auch eine Mama Bird werden, ne? Ich wollte mich dieser Verantwortung
Something
stellen.
happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying. Something happened to this rock quite recently. Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Also Nestle würde das machen. So.
Something happened.
Achso, okay. Was ist das ein Türsing? Ach, ein Ast wahrscheinlich, oder? Und dann... okay.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
Okay.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Ich bin's nicht.
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Was ist mit dem Baum
What
passiert?
happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the mother and black chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Was hat es mit dem Ei auf
What's
sich?
the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child.
The child.
Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Ja, ist das klamm. Gibt's denn nicht, was ich tun
Isn't there
kann?
anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Das war wirklich ein Sessi-Baum, ne?
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
Das ist ja eigentlich...
Fresh mountain water.
Aber jetzt nichts richtig machen.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty...
Sind das Socken, die wir da anhaben, oder sind das Füße?
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate. It's a nest. It's a nest. There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
Ja.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big and I don't much care for reptiles.
Ja, stimmt. Ja. Inventory. Was haben wir hier? Scale. Ach so. Ah, okay, warte. Now I understand it. Hopefully. Ja, okay.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with. I think I just made a funnel.
Ah!
I'm so proud of myself.
Ja, ich auch. Oh,
This
jetzt
should do
einmal
the
bitte.
trick.
Sehr schön. Ach so, sein Name ist wohl April, oder?
Talk about instant rehab.
So.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Hallo? Ich habe
Are
euch
you
gerade
okay?
geholfen.
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Das Ei.
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet, definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Ja. Ah.
Uh-oh. What? What was that?
Ein großer Piepmatz.
Uh-oh.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
Was war das denn jetzt für ein Klumpen? Kapitel 1. Penumbra. Was auch immer das bedeutet.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was going to spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Ich finde es ja auch gut, dass das alles vertont ist. Cashcard. Ah ja, okay.
Big surprise. I'm still here. I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Ich denke, ich soll das mal umziehen.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Das ist Toy Monkey.
An empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting. It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Ja, und bewusst wahrscheinlich schon.
Bunch of useless old drawings.
Close.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. Shelves.
Okay, danke.
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best. It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot. Dear Diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it! I'm part of the should-be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
Also ich würde sagen, der Humor, ja.
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing. That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree. I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Ja, das wollte ich doch machen. Deswegen habe ich ja den Schrank geöffnet.
Hey, babe.
Nur zusammen.
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Oh mein Gott. Mir ging es gut, bevor du gekommen bist. Ich habe nicht wirklich Zeit, hier
I don't
abzuhängen.
really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
Ja, check's auch nicht. So wird es nicht ablaufen, Zach.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Don't call me babe.
No. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
Ist schon richtig verzweifelt, ne?
What an asshole. It's a fact, as in FACT, Free Access Terminal.
Danke.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Nett. So. Zach's apartment, Charlie's apartment.
Nobody home.
Downstairs. Okay, gehen wir es mal runter. Haben wir hier.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Mhm.
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor, my favorite. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap? I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day. Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food. Live performances by Royne Dale. Harlequin Masquerade. The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar. $10 only. Spread the word.
Mhm. Oh.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Das stimmt. Nehmen einfach alles mit, was wir mitnehmen können.
Shelves.
Coffee table.
Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth. It's a chair. Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
Ich hatte nur einen schlechten Traum. I'm fine. Oh, können wir sagen, einfach, ich habe schlecht
I had a
geträumt.
bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Wo ist denn an diesem Morgen, oder wo sind denn alle? Shouldn't you be outside? Sollst du nicht draußen sein und das gute Wetter genießen? Kann ich dir einfach Fragen stellen? Okay, ich gehe lieber. Nee, wir machen mal die Fragen Schritt für Schritt.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Sollst nicht draußen sein und das Wetter genießen?
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Erzähl mir etwas von Emma.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
Mhm.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Was hast du über mich gedacht, als wir uns das erste Mal gesehen haben?
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
Wie lange kennst du schon Charlie?
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
Was geht mit Zach Lee vor sich?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Erzähl mir etwas über dich.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
Wie lange bist du mit Mickey schon zusammen?
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realised she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armour, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
Okay.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Kannst du etwas über das Borderhaus
Can you tell
erzählen?
me something about the border house?
That's one of my favourite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
Was hat dich dazu getrieben, ein Boardinghaus, ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie man es genau auf Deutsch übersetzt, so ein Miethaus wahrscheinlich irgendwie, oder was ist denn das, wie so ein WG-Haus zu leiten?
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Ja, was hat dich dazu inspiriert, den Namen Borderhaus zu wählen?
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner-city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Gehört dieser Platz dir und Mickey
Do
zusammen?
you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Kannst du mir über Venedig erzählen?
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighbourhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Was ist die Geschichte hinter meinem Apartment?
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient. And it's got an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Gefällt dir Newport?
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
Kannst du mir noch irgendwas anderes über Emma erzählen?
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt. And although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favourite tenant.
Erzähl etwas mehr über das Borderhaus.
Tell me some more about the border house.
What precisely do you want to know?
Thanks for the information.
Gut.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Gut, dann sind wir soweit fertig. Ich habe keine weiteren Fragen
I don't have any
erstmal.
more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?